Alright there, my name's Ragtag, the greatest gutter tier gamer on the face of this earth, and today I'm going to play devil's advocate because I found myself getting increasingly more hyped as we edge closer towards Season 8, and the danger with getting too excited for new content is the plunge towards disappointment when those expectations are unfulfilled. Like many watching this video, I loved the Fuse introductory story, I loved the Season 8 gameplay trailer, and everything that has been dripping out in terms of information, I have just been lapping it up, and to be honest with you, I'm eager for more. So instead of frothing at the mouth and expecting the best season ever, I'm trying to balance it in my head by thinking of what would rattle me if things don't head towards the way I'm hoping. So with that in mind, I'm going to list 5 things that make me nervous about Season 8 of Apex Legends, and I'll also show you some stupid gameplay with me and Janks doing a very stupid and idiotic thing that shouldn't have. I will get to that. Let's kick off our list first with number 1, Kings Canyon again. Now, in addition to the awesome trailer just released, if you've been to EA's website, you'll have noticed the map changes in a little more detail with very cool sliders that you can look at. You can see the before and after, and they have made changes, guys. Big changes. And as the trailer showed, artillery here is almost unrecognizable in that you can see the tower over there that the Wattson scumbags used to fortify the top with the fences to occupy in the later stages of the game, thanks to a Pathfinder who is all too happy to send you to the afterlife via the Kraber while you're cowering in that bunker below. Apart from this, you can see how much is going on here. You got the water, the new platform, so many changes. Likewise, on the website, you see Slum Lakes is now Spotted Lakes, which looks completely different, to be honest with you. But despite all these changes, my biggest fear is that it's still going to feel like the old Kings Canyon with some new areas chucked in. If that is the case, I think it would get old pretty quickly, but I truly hope it is not the case because everyone likes new content. A new map is always amazing, and the way things have been going, getting a new map in Season 7 was never going to bring expectations of another one in Season 8. I just hope that I am still in awe of this new Kings... I say new, it's been completely blown up, hasn't it? But this new Kings Canyon, as I still am of Olympus. Then again, to be fair, when you put tridents in the game, throwing them off a cliff with Janks in sight is apparently a joke that just never gets old, mainly because it traumatizes him in a way that I find it cures all my ailments. Alright, here we go. Yeah! Oh no!
Oh my god, red!
Number 2 is game-breaking bugs. Now, whether you're on console or PC, you've probably come across these in some form. Some of them really do break the game as far as I'm concerned. Others have been mildly amusing, such as my personal favourite way back in the days where you could melee people inside the dropship and down them before they even get to skydive. There's obviously been other issues, such as people's games completely crashing or freezing recently, and that also included me. And also things like the DXG errors that crashed to desktop as well a while ago. Punch a supply bin, you can launch people across the map. There were glitches where people I think they were flying underneath World's Edge right at the start to cheat the final ring. People using Rampart to get underneath the phase runner thing. Fly Sheila on a drone, Crypto's drone, you get the idea. I don't mind the ones that provide a bit of humour and entertainment, but the big ones where you're unable to access the game or you get booted out mid-ranked, that is definitely the fear of that rattling my cage right now, to the point where I'm going to boot Apex up on my PlayStation and a separate PC so that I can still play if there are issues. I've got to make content, guys. They're the ones I'm worried about the most. However, it is good. Respawn tend to get out in front of these, and I find that when devs turn around and say, hey guys, we know, at least you get the feel that wheels are turning to get that solution. That must be one of the hardest things when you're, making a game. You change something inside and it breaks. Considering I break every game I play, I'd like to offer my services to EA, as I'm still fairly sure I could land a trident in the boxing ring somehow with enough time and motivation and certainly money. Number 3 is Fuse's impact on the game. If you look at the history of all the legends added to the game, we've got an interesting way of measuring success. Obviously, if you look at the pro scene compared to the general player base, some of what I'm about to say is going to have the sweaty scrim players pretty annoyed. But if you think about it, who have we got? Revenant, Loba, Rampart, they're 3 legends that, for me and everyone I knew, didn't exactly land with the biggest of bangs due to how good the existing roster was. That's not to say they didn't see play. Of course they did. and I still enjoy these legends. But unless your name is Gaming Merchant, I still think Rampart is incredibly weak compared to mobility characters. Even Watson and Crypto don't have players on the general player base lining up excited to use them. I know they've been seeing extensive pro play as everyone camps their mountainside and all the rest of it. Which brings us to Horizon, by the way, who landed in a slightly overpowered state, and that's because containing the power of Scotland is just a very difficult thing to do. We're just better. Okay, maybe it's the cooldown of the Grav lift had more to do with it, but still, amazing legend. I use her a lot. I see her a lot in games. She's fun to play as well as incredibly handy for your team. My hope here is that Respawn do not power down Fuse preemptively and squash him, but I realise the devs also have to strike a balance between what they think will make him appealing but also not a must pick, as these decisions are going to have to filter up to the high levels of play as well. I think that's the hardest part about bringing new legends in, is watching players try every combination to create the ultimate wombo combo. Number 4 is the 30-30 repeater rifle. I don't know if any of you guys have played Overwatch, but there's a repeater rifle for a character they released called Ash, and it was immediately my weakest link for all the DPS heroes. I just couldn't understand what was going on, whether it was the recoil or the sound it made or something else. The reloading, I'm not sure. I was about as useless as if you put Jelly in a pop culture quiz. She only recently found out what Lord of the Rings was, and she doesn't know the difference between Gandalf and Merlin. Anyway, I mean, I've used repeater rifles in other games with mixed success, but there is something about the 30-30 that I think someone in yesterday's stream pointed out. It sounds similar to the Anvil receiver on the assault rifles. I don't have fond memories of my flatline aiming, despite enjoying getting lucky now and again. I think the charge short looks really cool as well, but when I think about mid-range rifles, I think about the Scout and how absolutely terrible I am with that, which brings me to number 5, the Battle Pass. Every season we get 110 levels of the Battle Pass with the weapons at the top tier, which I absolutely love. I segued onto this point from G7 Scout because in Season 6 we got that beautiful alien carapace weapon, and I salivated at the thought of emulating the pros and popping off at the mid-range, only to be given the swift dose of reality that I am in fact garbage at this game, especially with single-fire weapons, giving more credence to the ragtag misses every shot on the 30-30 theory. There's something about full auto weapons that make me feel easier about tracking my progress, or lack of, but I digress. Season 8 brings with it a longbow reactive weapon skin, the DMR X1, which looks amazing. Like with previous seasons, such as the Golden Dragon Havoc, you know, you get eliminations, and the anger, the smoke and the flare seeps through the weapon as it hungers for more, and therein lies the problem. It's the longbow. Not exactly a meta weapon or something you see a lot of use in, and I don't think that's because it's a bad sniper rifle at all. I think that many like to pick up the triple take and just forgo the need of finding what makes the sniper rifle special, you know, because the triple take's got the built-in choke. The longbow, I think it needs the extended mag because it's got a difficult to judge bullet drop, it needs the skull piercer, the barrel stabilizer, and I don't really like rolling without the sniper stock either, to be honest with you. Long-time viewers of the channel may be angrily typing right now in full caps that I have broken some sacred law because I used to favour the longbow big time over any other gun, and that's definitely true, especially the old Armed and Dangerous modes. What a powerhouse it was, but times changed. I stopped using it as much, but more importantly, I've not even been able to find as many recently either. Sure, you can almost get it. You go to Bloodhound's Trial on World's Edge, you get them on Solar Array on Olympus as well, you can get them on top of the building and inside. I want to see more longbows in the game if I'm going to grind that skin, because I need to get better. I'm feeling a little bit G7 Scout useless, so the only way to build my confidence would be to reenact the no-scopes from the trailer, because then, if you can no-scope someone in style, but also you've got this amazing new skin, when you have a gun reacting to this high-risk maneuver, you get a reward in the form of a beautiful animation to flex the silly amount of hours you've invested into this game. So that's exactly what I did. Of course, first I'd have to find a longbow. Kind of after a longbow, but you know, doesn't feel like the lobbies are gonna let up. I need to land somewhere else to make that happen.
They're above now, both of them.
Nice.
Nice shot, Rag. Oh my god, we rolled them.
We did indeed.
Oh!
Right, I feel like I should take the Sentinel. I'm doing it. There's some heavy stuff in there if you want it.
Oh, I just patted right onto them. They're in market right in front of me.
cracked.
Yes.
92.
Oh, he exploded me, brother.
Well, I exploded him, so... Pop one. Nice.
Okay, I'm here.
Yeah,
Let's
brother!
go, dude. This guy had purple.
Yeah, I got him. It's the freaking longbow, man!
Yo, you're not gonna find one on somebody.
You're right. Nobody uses it.
Nobody uses a longbow, dude. What? This guy.
I had this video idea that, you know, because there's going to be a new longbow reactive skin, that I would, you know, start preparing for Season 8. That was the...
Well, you can make the attempt. You can be like, this is my attempt.
Yeah.
And this is the problem.
Yeah, we can't find one because no one uses it. So, but thanks to the nice skin.
Hey, you know, if I was on the other team, you'd be finding one on my body. I love the longbow.
Yeah, me too.
Gotta hop up here. Scorpion, sir.
I'm gonna
You
take
want to
that.
carry that for your longbow?
I am. I'll have a longbow by the end of this game. Let me scoop it. Just set the alarm off, dude. A longbow! Yeah!
You are coming home with me tonight.
I'm just holding them off for you.
Thank
Do you get here?
Thank
Are you here?
I'm here. Yep.
All right, let's go.
One down. Let's go.
Enemy down.
Oh no, not a fence. He's flash. He's flash.
Right.
Not a fence. Wait. I was just spectating. I wasn't even fighting. What is this? I was just watching the battle unfold. How do you? Oh,
Yep.
Long way to the next ring.
Right.
he might come after me because I'm flash. Caustic's one? I think it's a Caustic. The fat guy. Fat guy's one shot. Oh, you got him!
I got him, bruh. Let me try no
He's
scope.
flash too, he's flash too, he's flash too! Flash!
I'm trying no scopes. Ah!
There's no cover!
Oh, dude, that actually hit. Oh my god.
Oh no, dude.
I'm being spectated.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna dump my ult then again. Is there anything you want? Have a look.
No,
in.
you can't grab a second thing from the vault though.
Sure about that?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you might
Does it
be
let
right.
you take two times?
Yeah, I can. Yeah. So,
You're lying! I know it doesn't!
All right.
I was testing you and you failed. Our friendship is ruined.
what?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Well, watch this.
It's your fault for lying.
Mama's got a bright
You hear that alarm? It happened, dude. It's the second ult. You can steal one thing each time.
I'm gonna take your word for it. If this ends up in a video and I see that you're lying, we're friends off. Just so you know.
All right. No worries.
Forward. Unless you wanna, you know, be honest right now. Tell the truth.
I'm gonna double down and say that if you take a look, like just press tab right now and look how many items I've got that are gold, and then you shut your goddamn mouth. And while we're talking about testing friendship, I'm copying your thumbnails for tomorrow.
Maybe you'll get some good views then.
Oh, shots
Since we're talking about friendship.
Oh my
God.
god! Why you gotta do me like that,
That was
man?
a good one, dude. That was almost as good as the Sugma joke I hit you with earlier. I wish you were recording that.
I might edit those two
That
misses
was a
out.
good one. I had tapped myself on the back. I'm going on the roof rack. Oh wait, I think one's walking up. He tried to take.
Don't drive out.
Loba's close. He tried to take the roof. He messed up. His teammate's right here,
Where's here?
and there's a Loba under us.
Oh, I see her, dude.
Headshot her.
I failed. I wanted to know that I'm there. I'm half a man.
Oh, Rag here. Rag. Hit
Okay,
this, and
all
come
right.
get his teammate.
Yep.
His teammate's back here with him.
Okay. No
Oh,
scopes.
he's on the bridge actually. He's
No
on the
scopes.
bridge.
No scopes.
He's no scopable. No scopable, Rag. On the bridge. On the bridge.
I'm working on it. Wait. Where?
On your head. On the bridge.
All right. All right.
Sorry,
I'm
the
doing
train
it.
tracks. The train tracks. Bad comms.
Doing it.
I hit him once. I only hit him one time now. If
Master
you back
versus.
up, if you fall off, I got you.
I need
If you
some,
fall off, I got you.
Yeah, this isn't working.
Oh no! I'm coming.
Oh man. Oh.
See, that's what we get for trying to goof around with a longbow. This is what we run into. Rag!